University admissions tests are a minefield right now. Just about every university who uses them has changed their policy in the last 12 months, and keeping up to date is pretty tricky. So the question for this video is, do you need to take an admissions test this autumn if you're applying for entry to UK universities next year? Well, in short, if you're applying to a medical degree, you'll probably need to take one. If applying for law, you may need to take one, but not for most courses. If you're applying to maths, science, engineering, law or medicine courses at the University of Cambridge or at Imperial College, there is most likely a test requirement. If you're applying to the University of Oxford, you'll need to take an admissions test for many, but not all subjects. If applying to the University of Warwick for their maths, economics or computer sciences, you'll need to take an admissions test. And if you're applying to LSE or Durham for various maths, economics or related courses, there may be a compulsory or optional admissions test. Now, there are also many universities and courses who will invite you to take part in interviews, auditions and tests at their university after you apply. I'm not covering these today. So, in a bit more detail. First up, medicine. The University Clinical Aptitude Test, otherwise known as the UCAT, is required for just about all medical courses. It's delivered in Pearson VUE test centres in the UK and worldwide, and you need to take it before you apply. Bookings opened in mid-June and close in mid-September. The earlier you book, the more chance you'll have of finding a suitable date at a venue near you. Once you take the test, you will receive your results immediately. It costs £70 if taken in the UK or £115 if taken outside the UK, and UK students in financial need can apply for a bursary. There is a whole load of free preparation help available on the official website, including video tutorials, advice from previous candidates, question banks and practice tests. You can find out everything you need to know at ucat.ac.uk. Next up, law and the Law National Admissions Test, also known as the LNAT. Currently 9 universities ask you to take it. These tend to be pretty competitive courses, but notably do not include Edinburgh, Manchester, Nottingham or Leicester. It's also delivered at Pearson VUE test centres. Registration opened on the 1st of August and testing starts on the 1st of September. Oxford and Cambridge require you to have registered by 15th of September and sat the test by 16th of October. King's, UCL and LSE require you to sit the test by 31st of December, while the remaining universities have late January deadlines. International students may have the chance to sit later, depending on each university. It'll cost £75 if taken in the UK or £120 if taken outside the UK. Once again, UK students in financial need can apply for a bursary to pay for the test. You'll get your results on one of 2 dates, either mid-February or mid-August, depending on when you took the test. Some ideas for preparation are given on the website, but there are no formal approved preparation materials. A quick internet search will present you with a wide variety of sources of advice and guidance, both free and paid. As with all such guidance, assess each source critically to determine how credible, accurate and helpful it might be. You can find everything you need to know about the LNAT at lnat.ac.uk. Now let's move on to the University of Cambridge and Imperial College, who are working together on their admissions tests. First, for entry to medicine and law, the UCAT and LNAT test that we've already covered will be required, but they have 2 other new tests. First is the TMUA, the test of mathematics for university admissions. It's required for entry to Cambridge and Imperial for maths, computing or economics courses. The second is the ESAT, the Engineering and Science Admissions Test. The test is required for most engineering and some natural sciences and veterinary courses at both universities. The tests, once again, can be taken in Pearson VUE test centres. You can take them mid-October for Cambridge or Imperial, or early January for Imperial only. Bookings will open 10 weeks before each sitting. The cost, £75 if taken in the UK or £130 if taken elsewhere. Once again, bursaries are available. Results will be available around 6 weeks after the test and will be automatically sent to the relevant UCAS choices. For information about the 2 tests, including test prep materials, just Google ESAT or TMUA. For information about the specific university policies and exactly which courses require which test, just Google University of Cambridge admissions tests or Imperial College admissions tests. So, what about the University of Oxford? Well, again, for entry to medicine law, the UCAT and LNAT tests above will be required, but they have their own tests for lots of other subjects. These include ancient history and classical archaeology, biomedical sciences, classics, history, mathematics, modern language, philosophy, physics, engineering and material sciences, and PPE. Once again, these will be run in partnership with Pearson VUE and they'll take place in late October. Registration opened in mid-August and closes in early October. Unlike the majority of other tests, there is no charge to take these, at least for 2025 entry. You'll find the relevant information and test preparation materials by Googling University of Oxford admissions tests. Moving on to the University of Warwick. The University of Warwick also requires students to take the TMUA test. That's the one we've mentioned above. They require it for computer science courses, economics courses, maths courses, and discrete mathematics courses. For some of these courses, the TMU is not required for students who are eligible for contextual offers. For courses in maths and statistics, Morse and data sciences, students will receive an offer which will include the TMUA as one way to meet their entry conditions. You'll find the detail by Googling Warwick University admissions tests. And LSE, well, they too will be using the TMUA for entry to a range of their programs. It will be required for entry to BSc Economics and BSc Econometrics and Mathematical Economics, while for a further 8 courses, it is recommended that you take it in order to make your application more competitive. Just Google LSE, Test of Mathematics for University Admissions. Finally, Durham University have also announced that they will use the TMUA for admissions to maths programs. They say they will make lower offers to students with TMUA, STEP, or the Oxford MAT. So while it's not compulsory, my advice would be to take the test unless it is entirely impractical to do so. You can see their guidance by Googling Durham University Mathematics Tests. And that is about that. These are the main admissions tests that you need to know about before you apply this autumn. Of course, the university you apply to might run its own admissions tests after you apply, so closely check the arrangements and requirements for each course as you plan your application. If this has been helpful, please like it and share it so others will see it. And remember, you can follow me for more helpful videos about university applications as they become available. Thanks for watching. See you next time.